Arachas Swarm pretty much flies under the radar, but I believe it holds its own on a ranked ladder and it is a ton of fun to play. You basically summon a bunch of either rats for insectoids with cards like Night Raids, Endrega Eggs and Plague Maiden, and you then turn those tokens into a bunch of points with cards like Yennefer of Vengerberg, Morvudd and Bone Talisman. As an icing on the cake, it runs really cool cards like Crimson Curse and Wererat, so I really think you should give this deck a spin for yourself. So let's check it out and dive into a game. Like, Syndicate might be the faction that's worst in terms of power level right now. Having the Wererat and Morvudd is kinda cool. We probably do have enough consumes. If the Wererat does live, oh, we have one from the location as well. Can drop those two, just drop an Endrega warrior in between. Yeah, rather have beasts with the Morvudd and the Wererat. Line pockets. I have no idea what to expect out of this opponent. Should be good fun. Better than Lockdown or Lippy or whatever. So we will probably drop the Endrega Eggs right next to it.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Or we just start out with Crimson Curse. So if we boost this, this will be 8. Doesn't make sense to drop a Wererat right next to it, right? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will be almost full. Yeah, this will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fine. We'll probably use Crimson Curse on the range row next turn. Don't want to wait too long.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
This is actually if he's going like Firesworn goes pretty wide, so that's pretty strong against our deck. Because we like the idea is to go wider than our opponent and then buff everything with Yennefer and the Bone Talisman. Mainly those two cards. Those get less efficient versus Firesworn. I'm getting a little bit nervous over here. Probably want to get some Wererat action going. I wanted to reset him before I play Morvudd. Do we buff him? No, we don't buff him. We do not. Spawn 3 rats. 6 if we let him eat the Chimera as well.
Hark, brothers. These are the words of Scripture.
So this guy, we will let him eat the Chimera. And next turn he will spawn 6 rats. 7, 8, so that's almost full. So we can play the location. You sort of have to. Ah! Should have put this on the melee row. My bad. It's fine. Can still use the tactical advantage to free up space. Like, this is why I put the Wererat in, because otherwise your board just gets clogged and you can't do shit. Alright. That's kinda bad for us. That is kinda bad for us. Oh well. I guess we go 2 cards down. Darn. Darn it, should have paid attention. Like, this deck is not like super flexible. Like, everything you do takes some time to set up, you know? So this deck really can rack up some points, but they're not super flexible. Oneiromancy is good, Vengerberg is good. Chimera is alright, especially with the Arachas Nest. This is alright. This is a bit weird. Lock might come in handy. As you can see, my attempt to dry pass miserably failed.
Idle hands are evil's playthings.
We'll push a little. We will push a little. I don't know why. Because generally I want to play a long round, although I don't necessarily want to play a round with like 10 cards on hand. Because you just don't have the enough board space for that. This will be a good Yennefer though. Predatory Dive. Not good versus Fire Swarm. Parasite might be worth putting with an arrow.
You are not worthy of the fire's purity, not worthy of its light.
Short on dried meat.
We'll just lock that.
Penance, you confirm your
Our
guilt.
world is in harmony.
Like, do we commit? Like, are we ballsy enough to try and win this round? 2 cards down. It is super ballsy though. Might be fun. We are playing Yennefer this turn. so we might as well. We might as well try, right? Like, it's not like we can't do anything next round. Like, actually, when you use your leader ability round 2, you can push pretty hard. It's just that you usually prefer to play longer rounds yourself as well. Like, I just like pushing on round 2 when you've won round 1, because like, what's the worst that can happen? You get like a second try, no matter what, even if you mess up. Like, do we? No, we do. It does have echo. Do we actually Oneiromancy into Bone Talisman? That will get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 18 minus 1, 7. Actually, might be worth a try. Like, the Oneiromancy has echo anyway. Like, we're just going full YOLO at this point. Like, I'm not even playing with my brain like now. I guess to put out like 10 points per card. Well, a bit less because of the Eternal Fire Priest, I guess, but just has one engine, so it will cost him a lot. It has to cost him a lot, otherwise we're in for a long round of trouble. That's the fun part, like, the removal doesn't even hurt this deck. Like, the worst is like when Skellige or Scoia'tael like pings all your tokens, like, that hurts, but removal of a single unit? Nah. Just when your opponent has like efficient ways to deal like 1 damage, like often, like, that's rough. Those cards are pretty mediocre. We might actually get there. Like, what's this guy gonna do? He will get... Ooh. Darn. It was close. But like, we got a lot of golden cards out of him. Nice. Decent. Like, what are we? Well, we can Oneiromancy into this scenario. If we do that, basically want another Death Wish card, but just have 2. Like, what are the odds? Like, removing like 1 threat in a short round is actually... I'm keeping this. I think the Parasite will be good. Like, good enough. Like, this will just remove something and prevent it from getting out of hand. Is this it though? Is this the most threatening unit he will play? I'm willing to wait 1 more round, just to be sure. Like, we also have our leader charges. Alright, we probably should go for it. Maybe not, like... We can wait. Maybe it's better to buff the Desert Banshee right now. I think we're good. Except for the Doom animation taking an hour on the Plague Maiden, we're good. Nice. Here we go, boys.
Rules are for those who would otherwise incinerate themselves.
Battle Trance. You don't see that every day. We do have a beast heavy hand. Sort of makes the Kiki more warrior. Well, we have more of it, so we don't want to turn our beast into Kikimores. We can do better than that, yeah. This looks pretty darn good. We are... We are gonna play a lot of beasts in round 1. I should have played around that. Alright. Still plenty of beasts. I like how this game takes its time to give every red like doomed and
Do not make me beg.
it's actually a decent predatory dive. 5 power for 5 provisions. Are we gonna get a better target? I think 6 is about as good as we're gonna get. Just a nice 1 power of the Morvudd. Just using that just in case we want to pass next turn. We probably don't because we got a lot of cool stuff to do. Like we can drop the Wererat right next to this guy, and then turn after that have him reset and play Morvudd. That will be cool. And then we are probably done. Well, maybe a Bone Talisman. Or a Chimera even. No. We need a lot more adrenaline for that stuff. Ta-da! You may pass now. Yeah, that was cool. Like, and we also have like the Yennefer and the Bone Talisman, which are like super good. Oh, yeah. He knows. Not sure what he wants to do, like if he wants to play a long or a short round. Not sure who has the better long or short round in this matchup. We did use a lot of powerful stuff though. So we don't have... We don't have enough ways to kill our own stuff. This sort of works. But it's too bad it's rats and drones mixed up for the Chimera. Like maybe I don't want 2 Chimeras. Maybe Dol Dhu Lokke. The thing is with Dol Dhu Lokke is that you don't have a lot of high power units you really want to put on top of your deck for the next round. Like, the order part of this card is only really good if you have not played Plague Maiden yet. Are we accomplishing anything cool with tri-passing? Like, honestly, we could play like both Night Raids, drop an Endrega Warrior in the middle, like some Oneiromancy stuff. Maybe like Oneiromancy on an Arachas Behemoth, even. No, that's really weird. Because it's rats, not insectoids. Like, that's a bit weird. Like, the swarm part is like divided between rats and insectoids. Like, sometimes a bit awkward, but
Music marries cultures, connects folk to one another.
alright. That's actually good. Is it? I think it will make for an interesting long round. Like, I want to be efficient with this round and save like the golden toys for round 3, I think. So let's see how far we can push him with just playing our bronze cards. This is annoying because it goes a bit wide. Actually, if we are dropping the Chimera, we should probably not use the Kikumor Warrior. Or we should... I'm confused by my own deck. Alright, you go tall, I'll go wide. Like, actually this card is like super fun. This is just a token upgrade machine. We sort of did commit to a long round by playing the Kikumor Warrior. On the other hand, it's just a 4 provision card, so we didn't commit anything at all. We're just playing our bronzes. No. It's like super fine, like not even mad. This lines up perfectly. Like next turn we have Adrenaline 4 going off for the Chimera. Like, the Bone Talisman will get us a lot of points in the Echo. Ability of the Oneiromancy is actually not too bad. Like, we could even use some leader charges before playing Bone Talisman. Maybe we should use a Oneiromancy. What should we use it on? Maybe another Chimera. What? I didn't pay attention. Like, why is everybody playing Surrender? I've never seen this card before, and now that I'm playing this kind of deck, I'm seeing it twice in a row. Like, what? I have to start all over, man. Fuck this shit. Alright, this is rather annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, Arachas Behemoth is too much. We don't have a way to kill stuff. Are we passing? No, we have to play Oneiromancy, right? Um. Oh god, this is like super awkward. Should we continue this round? We are 2 units up. We still have the Bone Talisman. Maybe we should play the Bone Talisman and call it a day. We don't have a good lock target yet. I probably want to. We are putting a Chimera on top, I guess. Like, this deck is honestly a little bit draw dependent.
That is your brilliant move, truly.
Like, what you gonna do? Like, create a bunch of Kikimor warriors? You know what? Fuck it.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Like, at least we can get like 2 full rows before we get Bone Talisman and Yennefer off, right? Like, we should play Yennefer first. Like, Bone Talisman will play for 11 points now. It's not too shabby. I think Yennefer coupled with the leader ability might just save this round. I don't even know why I'm pushing this hard in round 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 slots. We are going ham, boys. We are going ham. Are we going ham? We are going ham. If you don't know what ham is, this is a pretty accurate picture of it. Well, actually, that's not true. Like, this pig might be closer to ham. Sure. You have fun destroying units. Are we 2-0ing this guy? Are we 2-0ing this guy? After that terrible round 1. Like, we are up by a lot, actually. Like, if he takes this round, we will probably lose in round 3 because we spent like all the cool stuff. Like, we have some removal left, but that's about it. The suspense is tangible. This guy is calculating whether or not it makes sense to continue playing, but it takes such an amount of time.
Let's get this over with.
He rather plays it out. Alright. Now he found a target for the Kikimor. That bugs me the most. He actually found a target for the Kikimor. Is it enough though? Like, Gerald Earden is honestly a pretty big counter to this deck. This is the big enough counter to this deck. Like, imagine if this would have been round 3. With 1 card up. And we would have won for sure. Maybe we overcommitted this round. Oh! He takes it to round 3. Like, honestly, what the hell was taking him so long? Maybe he was like figuring out what bro to reset with Earden, I guess. Alright. This is 7 points. This is a pretty good card, honestly. Like, what will we Oneiromancy? Maybe even more removal, I don't know. Like Chimera is at 5 points, I guess. Like, do we save Oneiromancy for last? Like we don't have a way to... I think this is it, boys. This is it.
Gotcha. No, no, damn it!
Hurry. We don't need to kill this off yet. Unless he heals it. Will he heal it? I don't think he will heal it. Like we don't have a way to kill off these, and we don't have any insectoids in a row, so might as well, I guess. Thing is, it will be worth more points later on. This is probably alright because it spawns some Chimera jazz. Chimera. Too bad those aren't insectoids.
Accept our sacrifice!
This is worth parasiting. Parasiting, is that a thing? Well, I guess you don't need a lot of points when you clear his row. Alright, let's go. I really need to pee. I'll be right back, guys.
For Skellige's glory!
For Skellige's glory! His card pack totally matches our deck. Very nice. Like, you want rats? We'll give you rats. We can fetch the scenario with Oneiromancy, which is nice. Right, cool. This is alright removal. We don't really need this one. Alright, let's get it over with. Yep. You do you. Honestly, it might be worth to squish a squirrel somewhere in the list. Like, Predatory Dive is just a dead card in this matchup, probably. So we're only playing 2 Death Wish cards, right? Probably means we need to fetch the... Yeah. Hello there. There you are. We're playing Blood Moon on the Mela row. Yeah. Like, I've beaten Lippy before with this deck. Like, he's even having the Wererat. Look at this. This guy is all about rats. Ratty. The good thing about consuming the Plague Maiden is like your Bargas will probably have dominance for the rest of the round.
Don't you pester me.
Your blood will warm my bones.
You wanted rats? I'll give you some! Oh god. I am so going to
Back what is mine.
Alright, that's actually quite scary. Like, how greedy do we want to make this round? Like, we can honestly play the Wererat between Night Raid and the Haunt and get even more Morvudd. Should we do that? Should we? Yeah. Like, we are playing against the Red King. We need to show who's boss. No! What? He did not. Fucking hell! Oh my god! This cost us 14 points. Uncool, dude. Like, I can't use Crimson Curse right now. Would be a decent Yennefer. Fuck. Alright, we will target something with 4 health. Then it spawns 1 drone because of our leader ability on the melee row, and then next turn the Wererat will have consumed the red, so we can play Yennefer. I am so upset this guy burned my Morvudd after setting up. What? Alright, sure. Whatever. I'm not having fun anymore anyway because he burned my Morvudd. Like, what is this Gambi shit? Like, seriously. Right, I might sound pissed, but honestly I've been playing versus like Lockdown and Lippy and whatnot like all week. This is some refreshing shit. Are we dry passing? I think we're dry passing. These are decent cards. Just kick more warrior is a bit awkward. Removal. Like, we need a way to get some tokens going. We could Oneiromancy into the location. We could. Alright, try pass it this. Like, at least we have like 5 drones. 5 drones, we have some Chimeras.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Like, this is the ultimate end boss. We need to beat him. Like, this guy's just taunting us with his card back and his title and his border. And then he's playing Lippy. He betrayed his kin. He's even wearing a furry. Alright. Alright, I'm liking this hand so far. We don't want to kill off that much. Well, we do want to kill off that much with Chimeras. We can destroy it, I guess. Do we destroy the Endrega Eggs with the Chimera warrior? What will we use Oneiromancy for? Dol Dhu Lokke. We could totally do that. Or Arachas Nest. Probably Bone Talisman though. Probably Bone Talisman.
I've some dastardly spells at my disposal.
Motherfucker.
Shockingly good ones.
Alright, let's start killing some of these guys off. Like this is like visually, this is the best row effect, hands down. What were we gonna do again? Right, Bone Talisman. Do we kill us off? No, we don't kill us off. Right. Maybe we just play the Endrega Eggs, I guess. Super boring play, yo. At least it's an insectoid, I guess. Sort of want to get this thing killed, but... So we probably finish off the round with double Chimera, right? So we want to play Oneiromancy into the Bone Talisman before that. Want to kill off some of his stuff. During the round. Yeah, and that will probably happen. This is awkward. Maybe we just go nuts with the Arachas Behemoth. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. I guess. I'll summon some friends, I guess. Yeah, you have fun eating a crow. What did he do? Oh, he buffed these guys, right? Golden Froth. Well. Alright. We can start having some fun with these guys, I guess. No, we should play the Bone Talisman first. 3 drones. I guess we can chew some eggs. We'll buff up the next Chimera. It's a little bit awkward. This play is a little bit awkward. But I think it's alright. We played Yennefer before we played the last Chimera, right? I think we do. Sure, you do all kinds of stuff with alchemy cards. You do you. I think it is time for some mage action.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
The effect is so cool. Like I really, what I like about this deck is there is just a lot of stuff happening and a lot of units getting boosts. It's just really gives back so much.
I can help you if you wish.
We got him. We got him, boys.